Hi everyone, today we're going to do Module 5, Whole Number Division, Lesson 9. So turn to page 37 so you can follow along and take notes. Now we're going to be solving multiplication and division problems, so we're going to just do a little review. So I'm just going to pick some problems to do here for these first ones, 1 and 2, as a reminder of what we've been doing. So for example, if we do 10 divided by 5, we know that that makes 2 groups. But remember, that also gives us 10 divided by 2 equals 5 groups. So when we have multiplication and division problems, we can do fact families. And then we can look at that and do 2 times 5 equals 10, but also 5 times 2 equals 10. So all of this together is a fact family. So if you know parts of it, you can figure out other parts of the problem. Here's a word problem. Kenny bought some goldfish in October. He had 4 times as many goldfish by the end of November. By the end of December, Kenny had 16 goldfish, which was 2 times more than he had at the end of November. How many goldfish did Kenny buy in October? So we need to find how many goldfish he bought in October. So write that down, the number of goldfish bought in October. How are we going to do this? We are going to create a model and then work backward. So we're going to use multiplication and division. So our model here, we have something times something times something equals something. So how we're going to, and then we will work backward to double check our answer. So this problem takes a little bit of thinking. So I wrote it out. So if we think about it, he had 16, which was 2 times more than he had at the end of November. So if he in October bought 2, and then he had 4 times that many, so 2 times 4 is 8. Well then times 2, because that's 2 times more in December, that would be 16 so for his total. So if we look here in model, we do 2 times 4 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. So 2 times 4 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. So then if we go backwards, 16 divided by 2, because he had 2 times more, would be 8. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So he bought 2 goldfish in October. So yes, because we used multiplication and division. So that's why it is reasonable. Okay, now we need to solve this problem. It says the swim team held a fundraiser. They divided the money they raised into 2 equal parts. One part went into a savings account. The other part went toward new goggles. Each of the 5 team members received $8 for new goggles. How much money did the swim team raise at the fundraiser? So we need to find how much money they raised. So the amount of money they raised, and then and we're going to use multiplication and division to do that. So let's look at this part. It says each of the 5 team members received $8 for new goggles. So I'm actually going to start here with the working backward. We know that 5 team members earned $8 each. So 5 times 8 is 40. But remember, that was split into 2 equal parts. So if we do that times 2, 40 times 2 is $80. So that means if they had $80, they divided it by 2, which is 40, divided 40 by 5, then they each got $8 for goggles. So the swim team raised $80. Is this reasonable? Yes, because we used multiplication and division. Okay, solve a problem by working backwards. So Michael played 4 times as many video games as Charlie. Lewis played 16 video games, which is 4 times as many as Michael. How many video games did Charlie play? So we need to find how many video games Charlie played How? We're going to work backward. We're going to model something times 4 times 4 equals 16. Well, if we work backwards, 16, so we just go backwards, 16 divided by 4 is 1. 16 divided by 4 is 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Charlie played one video game. So is the answer reasonable? Yes, because 1 times 4 times 4 equals 16. All right, so now on your own, you're going to complete page 39. Good luck.